Good morning.
Hey guys.
How y'all doing? Listen, I want to ask this question. I know this is not time to ask questions or whatever, but when I woke up this morning and I don't know, I actually felt that I was supposed to be on a cruise. And I have this feeling that something is in awry, something has gone awry in my life. Either I'm missing a cruise that we forgot to put on the schedule. But wait, stop it. Stop. I just don't know. But my gray cells are telling me that I should be on a cruise. So what are you gonna do about that?
Let's get you on a cruise.
Okay. I don't mind. You know who goes on cruises by themselves? Well, they don't go by themselves, but she always has a group of ladies that go with her. Not naughty, nautical.
Nautical nurse Nancy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's going to happen.
You want to get on with Nancy?
No, I want to go by myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
or Alice.
I was unsure as to which way to make that happen.
Or Alice, because we were talking about Alice going on Alaska cruise with her sister. I might want to crash it. You know how I like to crash cruises. I'm the wedding crasher. Well, I'm the cruise crasher. That's how I got on cruises with Eddie. I'm a cruise crasher. I don't put it out there that I'm going to go with. But no, stop it. Stop it. And see, that's why I have on glasses this morning, because I'm in cruise mode. How many days do I have before I actually get on a cruise?
97, 98.
Oh, God. Maybe I'll just go to Tampa.
96.
Maybe I'll just go to Tampa and wait on you guys to get there.
95 days till we fly.
Yeah, we're flying in a day early. You should actually fly in a day early.
A little earlier than that before we check in. There's going to be some upcoming excitement within these 95 days, though. That's what I'm saying. And it's all cruise related.
Well, in a way. Stop. Oh, my God. Is it Slap your co-host today?
You asked for it.
Wait.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, so we're giving you the days.
Let's make it happen.
Well, take it, guys.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into Go Live Together. We are your wacky morning team. I am Jeremy. This is Cheryl.
It's not my name.
On side of us is Eddie, Lugo Studios. Good morning.
My name's not Cheryl anymore.
We're still on location here in the wonderful.
My name is not Cheryl.
What is your name today?
Slathering.
No, let's not bring up the slathering again today.
Slathering.
We watched that replay immediately.
It was
after
so
the show yesterday.
funny.
That was fun.
That was funny.
Today's show will be different. Hopefully.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be slathered with beef.
With cruise dreams?
No, you can't slather with dreams.
You began the show with cruise dreams. So let us know in the chat if you have had any dreams about going on cruises or vacations. There it is. You got your first dreamer here. All right. Welcome in #Team Replay. If you are here for that reason, you know what? Already know what to do. Either give us some green hearts or type in the word replay into the comments section. That way that we know you were here. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming back to watch the show.
So it's not, I'm not a boomer anymore. I'm a dreamer. I don't think that's one of the generational things.
No, it's not a generation. It's a state of consciousness whenever you have a vacation coming up. Dreamer or adventurer, or there's different levels of vacations.
I just can't wait. I'm gonna eat everything. In fact, after the show, instead of watching the replay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Go to the Lido right here in the kitchen.
No, I'm going to watch the Paradise
Oh, nice.
on YouTube. Somebody's Paradise channel.
Don't blink during the food. You got to let me know what's going on.
I love food. I don't care what it is. I can just stand there and eat those French fry, skinny potato,
Potato sticks off of the Guy's Burger Joint.
Yes.
Toppings bar.
I can
Yes.
just
Or
fill my plate up with that.
better yet, go to Blue Iguana and get the fresh watermelon that's up on top of the salsa bar.
Yeah, but it might not be in season. See, it might not be sweet. I like sweet watermelon. So I don't know. But I'm not the person. I'm not a farmer or anything.
Tacos it is. How was everybody's Taco Tuesday? Let us know down into the chat. For those of you that have made it into the show, good morning and welcome in. Scott Smith was first up in the chat. Good morning. Driving and listening.
Good morning.
Next up in the chat was yo. Hit that like, y'all. Comment and share. Eddie Lugo Studios. Good morning.
I got to settle down.
Yep. Next up in the chat was good morning from Tampa, PK Adventure Travels.
Good
Working
morning,
and
Ryan.
listening. Yes.
See, we're talking about Canadian family, Tiffany. But guess what?
Mike
That
Ramirez here.
coffee is that he be making is so yummy. It does so good just hearing it made. And then because we did it again yesterday after the replay, we watched the replay. And oh my God, the sounds.
Coffee's good.
The sounds of his coffee is good. Yeah.
Here's to the capture. Wow, there's all kind of stuff going on right here in front of us.
Yeah, but my phone is on your side because you want that side back. You're such a big baby.
And speaking of Canada, Mike and Rihanna came in. Good morning, Go Live Together crew, and happy hump day.
Hey, good morning.
It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit this morning with a high of 99 degrees.
Keep
and
the
sunny.
second line away from us.
I know, right?
It's so hot
Yeah,
here.
that's hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
It's hotter than here.
And then we're missing the flooded. Oh man, let me tell you, I don't know if they're showing this on the news because we're getting local news. We can't get the Houston news, but Galveston has been underwater for last week and the beginning of this week.
The aerial flood advisory has been extended.
Yes, and let me tell you, I should be going over to Mike and Rihanna's Weather Channel, see if they're posting anything about it.
Right.
People are upset. They bombarded, and you say, well, how do you know that much? Well, I be looking at the app.
Notification back on.
I turned my notification. Well, I didn't. He did because I don't know how to do it. But for the community, and they are mad down there in Galveston about the flooded waters. They had a meeting. I'm waiting to go back on there later to see how they did at the meeting at 3:00 yesterday. They had a meeting and they said, if you can get to it with the flooded streets, oh man, this one lady went bananas in the chat. I know she was a lady by the way she talked. I don't know her, but I just know how women talk when they get mad and want to go and storm City Hall. I miss that. I miss those days of rebellion. By the time I get to the riot, the riot be over with.
Are we rioting today?
No, just talking about Galveston's water situation, the flooding streets.
Right. Somebody else has made it into the chat. Cruising is fun anytime. Hey, babe.
I wrote on everybody's channel today. I usually don't do that, but I'm trying.
Right.
I'm trying to do better. I am. I'm trying to do better.
Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Good morning.
Yep. And Kathy Mills has made it in. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Kathy.
Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Good morning. Go Live Together squad. Cheryl, Jeremy, and the Quickie King. Happy hump day. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Hump day. I wonder why they call it hump day. Because it's the middle of the week.
Yeah, and it's time to get humping. It's time to carry on with the week. Yep. Mike Arana says tonight going to see the Bret Michaels from Poison at our local fair, and then
you would like
Saturday going to another concert at our local fair with a country artist. Nice.
Mm-hmm. He loves rock and roll. He loves Tool.
Life with Tanisha RN. Good morning. Happy National Thermal Engineer Day, National Drive-Through Day, National Cousins Day, National Amelia Earhart Day, and National Tequila Day.
Oh, wow.
And it's also, guess what else? Hump Day.
Yeah, but like the Cousins Day, I got to get that out there so I can tell my cousins happy.
Yep.
Cousins Day.
Happy National Thermal Engineer Day.
I don't have that in my family.
Don't we have like some kind of engineer or something like that?
But I don't think they're thermal engineers.
Oh, okay. That's still a nice one. We got to go find a thermal engineer and thank them for their service.
Whatever.
Seriously.
Tanisha's
Thank you for this list, Tanisha.
Correct your definition. Bananas.
Well, you know what? She can do it tonight because tonight we have a wonderful show lined up for everybody in the event that you want to polish up on your Nightbot skills or learn new ones. We are having a live stream tonight at 6 p.m. Central. In the event that you want to learn how to do Nightbot, you can learn right along with us. It's going to be myself, Eddie, and Tanisha. We're going to learn this thing together. And you're going to make it to the
I just copy and paste
program.
I copy and paste and sometimes CapCut. I did a lot of CapCuts yesterday. That's all I do. I don't do anything.
She'll be there tonight.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I think he just sent you a new contract.
Oh God, yes. I forgot.
No, for the Tonight Show.
No, but I was going to tell them that I want to renegotiate.
She wants to renegotiate. I don't know about that.
There's no such thing.
Thank you for noticing, Kathy Mills. The world is on the right. It is right again with Jeremy on.
How do y'all know this?
And my left. See, they notice. It's noticeable. You're on the correct side.
I never know. You could put Eddie on this side, and I never would know.
I didn't say anything.
I never would know.
Yep. Thank you for noticing, Kathy. Max with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. I always appreciate the K9 members for coming through. That is awesome. Yes, the K9 members. Captain Billy J has made it in. Ahoy there, and good morning.
Good morning, Captain.
The real captain is here. Wait. Hi, PK, or should I say, as Cheryl would say, hi, PJ.
Oh my God! Just let it go. Let it go.
You didn't let the slathering go. So he was actually looking forward to some more beef because he's a dog. But since you didn't give him no slathering, he went after the PJ. Boom.
Sad.
I think that's what it was.
It's a sad story.
No beef. He's going in another direction. I like how your mind works, Max. I like that. Cruising with Calandra.
Good morning,
has
Tony.
Made it in. Good morning.
And Tony had a thing that came out last night.
Yep. Savage Batman has came.
We watched it from the TV. We did. We watched it from the TV.
Yep. Walking with Goldie is here, lovely people.
Good morning.
Yes.
Lovely Goldie.
Question from Max. He says, Cheryl, can you crash my Master Alaska cruises?
You know, this is something I want to say. Max knows more words, and he's still in training, dog training school.
Right.
That is a good school that he's going to. They're teaching
Alaska?
him words and how to To type.
You teach him how to go on a walk, from what I understand. Yeah, see, I don't want to lay down. He's just a little puppy, but he's a good little dog though.
He's a cute dog.
Yep. Max is cool. Oh, okay. Captain Billy J says, slap your co-host should be every day.
That's how I feel about it. Oh, no, I should have went that way.
Eddie, blink twice if you're in danger. Oh, I love it. All right. Everybody is saying good morning to one another. And here is a hashtag slathering Cheryl.
Yes.
So I think she's bringing it back. Cheryl is MC Dreamy. That's another personality. Oh, my goodness.
I do. I think
okay. Here we go. Savage Batman says, good morning, Scott. Gotham is running smoothly. Thank you for that. Hashtag Sea Lake Journey Raid. Hashtag Chet Mix Raid. I love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for coming through. And I wish Max has another hashtag here. Cheryl the Cruise Crasher.
Yeah, I am. I will crash your cruise and not tell you.
Hey, Batman has a premiere at noon.
Okay.
Yep. So we can get.
He be in other people's chats with me as well, but I can't write nothing sometimes because I'm watching it from TV.
Good morning, Kurt and Marcia. CME Traveling has made it in. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome in. And Carrie at Crafter's Log has made it to the show. Good morning. Welcome in.
And look, I have my stuff. It's just that it's right here and
not on the cruise ship, unfortunately.
No, and I'm not on the cruise ship. I'm still, what is it? Evacuated. Yeah. I have to go back.
Hey, Q was here, has made it in. Good morning.
And he has a couple of cruise vlogs on his channel.
Nice. Anthony on the Move has made it in. Good morning.
He has that flow rider on the Royal Caribbean. He has that on his.
Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel has made it in. Good morning, content creators. Breaking news. What our dear friends was denied going on a ship in Australia. The guys, please update your passport when you're going overseas, especially in
Texas.
That's right.
And if you're in Dallas or in close to Dallas, they're having a passport fair where you can get your passport the same day.
Yep.
And
On Deck with CB says, good morning. Still driving and listening. I feel like an Uber driver.
Uber driver.
Yep.
She was driving on my truck this morning. She's still
Really?
driving. You're not in Miami anymore.
Wow. Good morning. Welcome in. Hey, Megan Edgeworth has made it back. Good
morning, Megan. Hope you're feeling well. And we called Z yesterday because there was an earthquake that was near.
It was.
But he was asleep. He slept through the earthquake.
We didn't feel it either. I've never been through an earthquake. I don't know what it feels like. Captain Billy J says beef slathering engineer.
Oh, God.
That's the people at Buc-ee's. They slather the beef all day long.
All day long. They cutting it.
And they say meat on the board or meat on the wood or something, beef on the wood, something like that. They scream it out really loud. It's crazy.
In our new Buc-ee's coming up here, they're going to have over 120 pumps.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Oh, Carrie says, I am a copy and paste girl as well.
See?
Yep. And there's a lot of copying and pasting with Nightbot. So Ryan is telling everybody, go to it. Jeremy helped me set ours up, and he made it super simple to understand. And the teaching method is not going to change because I speak slowly, because I think slowly.
I think slowly, too.
I think slowly, therefore I speak slowly. And if I try to talk too fast, I trip over my words. Yep. So, hey, Captain Billy J asked the question of the day. Where's the beef? All over. Stop
He asked the question. It wasn't me.
And
you know
Anthony
what?
on the move says the union rep has spoken. See you tonight, Cheryl.
I know.
Boom.
I know he's the union rep, and I'll be here
Yep.
tonight.
Najima Brown has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
But see, yesterday, Captain, let me tell you, we watched the video yesterday morning, and guess what? I blamed you for all the things that were suggestive. I did.
Michael Ann Spoiled Mama has made it in. Good morning.
I did.
Yep.
Good morning.
Let's see who else has made it in. Man, there's a lot of people here. Miss Amazing. Hang on, I just now seen it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Michael Ann, Miss Amazing. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. She had a birthday too, y'all.
Exactly, Max. What's an earthquake? I don't know.
It makes
Shaking,
all over.
shaking.
Oh, okay, here we go. On deck
Sheesh.
with CB. I am driving the granddaughter around. Just made it home. The girl's schedule is busier than mine, and she's only 7.
I used to be there.
Yep.
When I moved to Galveston, I moved away from the grandkids, let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
But then they come to Galveston.
She says, thanks for watching the Flow Rider video. I'm looking to post the belly flop contest soon, but learning how to do a thumbnail for it. Content creating is fun. Yes, it is. Content creating is fun anytime.
Thumbnails are very easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't help you with that.
We may have to do a Canva video too, Eddie.
I usually been doing them on YouTube, so on the editor content part, and they've been working out. So yeah, besides Canva.
Megan says, Eddie, I have a question and a favor to ask. And Carrie, tonight's Nightbot lesson will be at 6 p.m. on Jeremy and Cheryl.
Central.
Yes, Central. On Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures and probably Eddie Lugo. Are you going to restream it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it'll be on Eddie Lugo Studios and Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures.
6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Tonight.
I have nothing to input, so I'm not restreaming. I'm just sitting there, and I'm not going to set up any night box because he's already done it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be the slaughter eye candy tonight.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I don't even know what I can do.
Maybe you can get an answer to Mike's question here.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh my God. That's not good. Canadian Family Life. Good morning and welcome in.
I'm going over there.
John is probably saying, what am I getting myself into here?
I know. Here is a would you rather for the day, beef or chicken?
Beef.
Chicken.
Yep.
Beef.
All right. Well, we are all caught up
day.
in the chat. And let's see how the weather is doing.
Where are we going today?
Dallas. We are still here. And this is a view from Reunion Tower, which is the Space Needle looking thing in the downtown Dallas area. Yeah, it's a round ball. And from what I understand, there's a restaurant up there.
It is. We took Shani there for her birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been in front of it, but I've never been to the building.
We are waking up to 73 degrees with 97% humidity and mostly cloudy. Wow.
That building there, the tallest building right there, does it still have those green neon lights around it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it changes. They change it for different things. Like, for instance, when Prince died, they turned the building purple. They change it for different things, just different things. You know?
Like every time I've been in Dallas, near that building, it's always green.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the area where it's at. It's very dark and kind of I don't know, not too people running around and driving or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been by late at night, 10, 11 o'clock at night. So
Right. We are going all the way up to 86 degrees today with 59% humidity and partly cloudy. So I know that it's going to be hot today.
Hot, hot.
Yep. So that's where all of our ships are. And the Breeze is at sea. The Dream is in Belize. The Jubilee is in Costa Maya. The Harmony is in Nassau. And the Mariner of the Seas is in Costa Maya. So they're peppered all over the place. And let's see who else has made it in before we move on with the show here.
And to answer your question, Rob, who knows we're in a live stream making these beats, can you please send it again? I can't find it. And thank you for reminding me.
Oh, okay, Megan. Yes, we can. We can take a moment for prayer, still needing peace about the situation. Megan, we just pray that you be totally healed.
Mm-hmm.
Totally healed in Jesus' name.
I don't see it, Rob.
And speedy recovery.
I'm sorry. I don't see it.
The question of the day?
Yeah, Rob sent it. And that was him that was beeping.
It's beeping again.
It's beeping again.
Right.
It's not me.
But yeah, Megan, we hope that the surgery and everything goes well, and that you have peace. Absolutely. Walking with Goldie says that she would rather chicken.
Really?
Yep. And Max says both.
Oh, but Goldie, guess what? We are so fascinated with you that we look to see how much it costs to fly to Romania. Man, we'd have to stop eating. Well, not me, of course. Jeremy and the kids would have to go on a hunger strike. And I just wait. And I just, what are you typing? I don't know what you're typing.
I'm answering Megan's question. How can people email us? And I'm typing in our email address.
Okay, well, Eddie has to type in his email too. Okay, but listen.
He just did.
Oh, okay. See, I can't even do copy and paste right because, oh, there it is. I see it there.
Mm-hmm. On all three channels.
Whatever. I don't know. So, what was I saying?
Something about him being on a hunger strike.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and look, Controversial Cruise says, "Ding, fries are done."
Oh, goodness to
That
gracious.
was perfectly timed. I love it. Thank you. Adventures with Roxanne.
Hey,
yeah,
go over there and check her out.
Absolutely.
You know, she does her lives, and she's usually by herself, talking to people in the chat, telling them what's going on. You know,
Walking with Goldie says, "We have mountain, rivers, sea, and please don't be taken in by the Dracula tourist trap."
Really, let me tell you, like I said, one of us can go. The rest will have to sacrifice their eating, because in order for us to go to Romania, it's like $1,700 a person. And so therefore, Jeremy and the kids have to give up eating, while sacrifice not eating, while I come and tour Romania.
Ding, coffee, it's done. Yep. All right. There are a lot of dings going on, but the show must go on also. So let's check in with Miss Hannah and see how she is doing today.
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Well, thank you for that wonderful introduction, Hannah. As always, we appreciate you coming in and doing that for us. And welcome to Jeremy Goes Bananas, the segment of the show where I attempt to read what happened on this day in history. Today is Wednesday, July 24th, and on this day in 1567, Mary, Queen of Scots, was formally deposed after rebellious Scottish nobles deserted her army at Carberry Hill and forced her to abdicate in favor of her 1-year-old son, James. In 1783, Catherine II, the Great of Russia, and Urkel II of Karolina,
Just say,
Kakheta,
just stop it.
concluded the Treaty of Georgievsk.
Bananas.
Yeah, I think that was a banana.
That was a big banana.
In 1847, Brigham Young and his fellow Mormons arrived in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Mm.
In 1897, Amelia Earhart, one of the world's most celebrated aviators and the first woman to fly alone across the Atlantic Ocean, was born in Atchison, Kansas.
Mm.
In 1911, led by a local resident, Hiram Bingham, reached Machu Picchu in a remote part of the Peruvian Andes.
Mm.
In 1915, in one of the worst maritime disasters in American history, the passenger liner SS Eastland capsized in the Chicago River, killing more than 840 people in Chicago. In 1923, the Treaty of Lausanne, the final treaty concluding World War I, was signed at Lausanne, Switzerland. In 1944, Soviet forces liberated the Majdanek concentration and extermination camp on the outskirts of the city of Lublin, Poland. In 1959, Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev and U.S. Vice President Richard M. Nixon engaged in the kitchen debate at an American exhibition in Moscow. In 1969, American actress and singer Jennifer Lopez, who was one of the highest paid Latina actresses in the history of Hollywood, and later found crossover success in the music industry with a series of pop albums, was born. In 1974, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that President Richard M. Nixon had to provide transcripts of Watergate tapes to Special Prosecutor Leon Jaroski. In 1998, the World War II drama Saving Private Ryan, starring Tom Hanks, was released, and it became a critical and commercial success, earning 5 Academy Awards, including Best Director for Steven Spielberg. In 2005, American cyclist Lance Armstrong became the first rider to win the Tour de France 7 times. However, he was later stripped of all his titles after an investigation revealed that he was a key figure in wide-ranging doping conspiracy while he compiled his tour victories. In 2013, American sex researcher and therapist Virginia E. Johnson, who with William H. Masters formed Masters and Johnson, a pioneering research team noted for their studies on human sexuality, died at the age of 88.
And back in my day, they had them, we studied them in school. But now, you can't even get a book about that at the library here in Texas.
Mm-hmm. And finally, on this day in 2020, American TV personality Regis Philbin, who was best known for hosting the talk show Live with Regis and Kelly and the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, died at the age of 88. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Dad went bananas.
Okay. Yeah, the bananas are way like
There's a lot.
There
of
was
them.
a lot.
There was a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
Okay. Oh, this was Los Scene. Instead of Los Angeles, Los Scene. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, home bartending with John has made it
Good
in.
morning.
Good morning. Welcome in. And I know John knows how to whoop up a
Banana
cup of coffee.
drink.
Yep.
He knows how to whoop up a banana drink.
A banana drink. And maybe a good cup of coffee too.
With something in it.
Yep.
And if you haven't checked Bartending with John, Home Bartending with John, go over there and check him out.
Look at that. The Anthony on the Move. Just add peanut butter.
Just that,
Wow.
Our granddaughter likes bananas and peanut butter. Oh, man.
All righty, guys. Well, we are caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for the cruise news.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cruise News. I almost did another boo there. When kids are little, spending time with their parents is always exciting. But once kids become teenagers, they inevitably enter the phase that they want to spread their wings and explore their own interests solo or with their friends, not their parents. This is something that one Redditor has recently encountered and took to the popular forum for guidance. Dorina Poster, who has been cruising for the past decade with their family, is the parent to a 15-year-old son. Their teen has actually reached the age where they want to bring a friend on their next voyage and stay in a separate cabin from his family. The majority of Redditors were supportive of the idea, suggesting the separation would even make the parents' vacation more enjoyable. And I kind of agree with them. So one time I went to Hershey's and we brought our daughter and her boyfriend. They took off and we told them, this time we're going to meet here for lunch. This time we're going to meet to get out of here. So they went, they did their thing, came back, meet us for lunch, left again, came back and met us for the time that we were supposed to leave. Everything went excellent. And in other news, when Holland America Lines Westerdam sails her 53-day legendary voyage called Majestic Japan in September 2024. I would love to be in that ship. The celebrity chef who serves at the cruise line's fresh fish ambassador will be on board for part of the exciting journey. Chef Masaharu Morimoto will join the ship's voyage for 6 days from September 24 through the 30th, 2024, as the vessel calls at Hiroshima, his hometown. I would love to be there.
I would too.
Yes. While the chef is on board, guests will enjoy special activities, a cooking demonstration, and a coffee chat event where cruisers can interact with the celebrity. Oh, dude, I'll be all over you. Among the special activities will be 3 chances to dine at Morimoto by Sea pop-up venues inside the ship's Pinnacle Grill. The popular dining option is a full restaurant on the line's New Amsterdam and appears in the pop-up format on all other Holland America Line ships. Very nice. And on third and last news, Royal Caribbean's international newest ship, Utopia of the Seas, welcomes some very special guests with a unique boarding procedure. Rather than an arrival appointment, cruise terminals check in and trek up to the gantry. These guests arrive via parachute to the ship's helipad. The arrivals, none other than the Red Bull Air Force, joining the ships as part of the vessel's inaugural celebrations. The expert area jump team is the best in the world as they perform a precision jump into Utopia of the Seas, the first skydiving event ever coordinated into a cruise ship. Excusez-moi. At the time, the new ship was positioned off Perfect Day at Coco Royal Caribbean's international private island destination in the Bahamas. 2 divers, Miles Deisher and Luke Akins, completed this done with great fanfare and enthusiasm. During the dive, they trailed red smoke for extra visual effects and celebrated the landing on the ship's helipad with none other than cans of Red Bull. The ship bow helipad is just 60 feet across, making the precision dive a challenge. Even more challenging is that the ship was using thrusters at the time of the jump. And while the vessel was not moving at great speed, the motion does add an extra degree of difficulty to maneuver. After boarding the ship, albeit in a way not available to typical guests, Dycher and Aikens, along with their families who boarded the ship more conveniently, were able to join in the rest of the inaugural festivities, including enjoying the perfect day at Coco Gay and the ship's official naming ceremony. Well, that's all the news for the day. Back to you, Mr. Jeremy.
Okay.
But you know, I would really love to be on that ship where the chef, that particular chef, because he's famous.
Mm-hmm.
He's more famous than Guy Fieri and all these other people. That would be an honor to be in his cooking class.
Mm-hmm.
Hold there for a whole week, too.
I might learn something.
Or you could do like Anthony said, I have to bring it back up. Just add peanut butter.
Just
Boom. That's done. Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Ross.
Welcome in. And Home Bartending with John says a daiquiri is the obvious banana drink.
I know, right?
Okay.
Magnificent Germany with Darian has made it in. Hello.
Good morning. Good
Welcome
morning,
in.
Darian. He was in Germany not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been a good time over there.
Yep.
Yeah, I watch him. I lurk on his channel.
Lurking.
Because I be on TV and I can't write anything on anybody's thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Here is a suggestion here. Captain Billy J says, can we slather Eddie with hot coffee? That could be painful. Yeah.
But it is a thought,
No.
Captain.
Maybe ice
That's
coffee.
a thought that's embedded right here now.
Wow. Nettie and JT has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Chantel.
Yep. Max with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel says, I need a cruise. Can I tell Master to take me on one? Yes.
It would have to be the Queen Mary.
Cunard has kennels for you, and you have to book it like 2 years in advance.
Because you gotta help.
And speaking of which, that brings me to Baby's question of the day.
Okay, I read it. I don't have to have anybody talk to me about it. Even though Rob sent it to us from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. How far in advance do you book your cruise? We tend to book our cruises a year in advance, but we have done this once. We were on a cruise and we had extra money because we didn't spend the onboard credit or whatever that they gave us. We just simply went to guest services. At that time, we weren't travel agents, and they let us call Carnival, our TA's personal line, and we booked a cruise. Yes.
Yep.
We booked the cruise on a cruise. We did do that.
Yeah,
Paid it off too.
Let us know. How far ahead do you book your trips, whether it be land or cruise travel or anything? Just let us know. That would be awesome to know.
Yes.
And there are some answers coming in, but first of all, there is, Life with Lucia and Glenn have made it in. Good morning. Walking with Goldie says, no, thank you, Captain. I love my coffee without the Eddie taste.
What?
That'll work.
Go do it.
I know, right?
See, that is why, sometimes I just like to go places where people stay because they seem to be in a good mood all the time. Goldie has his sense of humor that's
Yep. Life with Lucia and Glenn says, on the way to Maine, I'm late and we're driving.
They need to be on a class tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're setting up and walking everybody through Nightbot settings live tonight at 6 p.m. Central. If you want to catch the show, we're about to do another Jeremy's Tech Adventure. So I hope you guys will join us either on Eddie Lugo Studios or Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures.
Because they're both
Today.
savvy.
And if not, replay.
Yeah, if not, you can watch the hashtag replay and learn some good things.
Yeah, they're both tech savvy. I don't know. I can CapCut. That's all I can do.
Nettie and JT says top of the mountain, St. Thomas has the best banana daiquiris.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen that a few times.
Yep. Okay, Kathy Bills says, what is the point of the story about the 15-year-olds? If I understand correctly, you have to have someone over a certain age in every cabin, 21 maybe. It is actually 16. I did a little research on this. Somebody over the age of 16 has to be there at all times, but definitely over the age of 18 to be considered the adult in the cabin with the kid. Whenever you're booking, they have to be over 18.
Let me tell you, my daughter and I, we were next door with some 18-year-olds. And the 18-year-olds, they were our connecting room. They knocked on it. They had to be college guys. I don't know. They knocked on the door and said, can we open up the door? And I said, sure. We said, sure. Me and my daughter said, sure. Why not? So they opened up the door. They had parties and everything. So I just don't understand what the, age limit is, because 18, they're still in the party. They in the beginning stages, not even the middle stages of partying, and they partied all night long. Even if we didn't have the door open, it would have been, a party thing.
Yep.
But it was fun. I can't deny it. It was fun.
Life with Lucia and Glenn has answered the question of the day. We're booked to the end of 2025.
We are too.
Orange Cone Blog says as far out as possible.
Yeah.
Yep. Nettie and JT says about a year in advance.
And that's and Ross, and that is really, we didn't get the notice of the rock and roll cruise in time to book it, because we would have booked it, just for his sake, because he's a rock and roll drummer. His dad's a drummer. We could have gotten his dad on there. We could have gotten Jeremy on there, but we didn't get the memo until it was too late. We had already booked cruises that, and
yeah, if they're too close to the ones that we already have booked, we're definitely not going.
Yeah, and that's the only reason we're not going on the rock and roll cruise.
Max says Master books 2 to 4 years ahead.
I know he's working on 2027 right now.
Yep. And
I just have to get through the next year.
Oh, June Brady says a long time. Last night I booked the Horizon for my December birthday in 2025.
See, we go on anniversary cruises. Eddie goes on anniversary cruises, and somebody always has an October cruise, and so we go on that for his birthday, and then what's left, January. I'm never able, but maybe twice, to go on my birthday cruise, because his and then our anniversary, December 1st.
And the twins' birthday all lie within that month or month and a half.
Yeah.
Will G has made it in. Good morning. Working, listening.
Yes.
Yep. PK Adventure Travel says, depends. In Florida, we have booked 2 months out, but if there was a good deal for a quick weekend, however, most of the time It is a year in advance.
Mhm.
Yep. Captain Billy J says the real captain usually books a cruise a year or so ahead.
And he really goes on some really good cruises, and he goes on a lot of amusement trips as well.
Mhm.
And so does PK. They do a lot of
Kathy
extra.
Mills, I know a family that books a parent and child in each cabin, but let the kids sleep in one cabin and the parents sleep in the other. Not sure about that depending on their ages.
Who said that? Kathy.
Kathy?
Okay, Kathy. We have thought about that. Connecting rooms. We have, because then it's a straight getaway, you know. We have thought about that.
So leave the door
And
open.
that is a wonderful idea. Whoever you know that did that, that's genius, because we have thought about that. We've even told the kids, you know, hey, but then most times for us, when we try to do it, they want to do not connecting, but across the hall or down the hall, some, you know, a couple of cabins. And we don't want that. We want it to be connecting. So either we're doing it too late or booking it too late, is what I'm saying, or something like that. But that's genius. That is genius.
Right. OCV says we plan what we do around 10 years out and book as soon as the cruises are published. And Anthony on the Move says I book probably 9 months or more ahead. Controversial Cruising has another slather for Eddie in Monfongo here. I don't know about that.
Oh God.
Yep.
I gotta stop.
Yep.
God, that's so funny.
Ooh, Michael Land's looking forward to tonight's show. That's good. Nettie and JT is going to try to be there. That's what's up. Adventures with Roxanne needs Nightbot to be set up. I had set it up and it went on vacation, hadn't come back. Okay, well, that might be an easy fix. It's one of the first things we're going to cover in the show. So be sure to be on time. And
Or you can arrive like Cheryl, fashionably.
On time.
That wasn't the word I was looking for.
Yep. Oh, okay. Here we go. Walking with Goldie says, Life for Lucia, please have an antidote at hand before you start. It's good advice. Yes, the Monfongo or Mofongo. Okay, got it. Okay, that's good. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Bud. Check them out. They have stuff going on over there, and it's educational. It's just not fun. It's really educational.
Hey, Q was here. Says Carnival usually offers me a $500 onboard credit. The only catch is that you have to book a cruise 6 months or more in advance. So most of my cruises are booked a year in advance. I know that's right. I would take that offer.
His dad gets those offers as well. We don't get those offers.
Okay. Orange Cone says, already planning for June, July 2026 Mexican Riviera.
Oh,
nice.
I would like to crash that. Ross, if you don't mind, send me that information, please. Because I've been wanting to go all my life. I've been wanting to go on that Mexican Riviera out of California.
Yes, Scott, we are definitely going on Booze 2.0, and it's getting close. We are down to double digits now. Will G says 1 to 2 years out. Captain Billy J says going to Vegas 1 week from today. There will be some amusement. That dog will hunt.
Man.
Yep. Controversial Cruising says I book cruises a few months out.
Man.
Yep. Oh my God, no, Captain. He says, and slather Jeremy in banana pudding.
And banana pudding.
This is not right. Kathy Mills says they did not have connecting rooms, one balcony and inside cabin to save money and not necessarily across the hall. This one was down the hall.
Down the hall. See, we don't want down the hall.
Can't do down the hall.
We want to be where we can put our hands on whoever is in that next room. We want hands on.
Yes. PK Adventure Travel says for land-based vacations, most of the time a year out too, but that has changed for weekend camping.
Yeah.
Those we do about a month out since it is a local state parks that are only about 2 hours to get to.
I'm telling y'all to go over there and check PK out. They got some good stuff over there.
Here we go. Nitty and JT, when our kids were younger, they had their own room connecting. If they did not like it, we all crammed in the same room. They had a choice. Yep. All right. And we are once again caught up in the chat, which means that it is now time for us to let you know who is coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube.
Hello, everybody. Coming up at 11 o'clock in the morning will be Chili Falls with Cruise News. Noon today, Mayhem and Miracles, live sometime in the afternoon. Around 4 p.m., the Girls Are Us will be back with another live. 7 p.m. tonight, Controversial Cruising and Western Adventures Cruise Talk. Jeremy and Sheryl Cruise Adventures will have a tech class tonight on Nightbot, and I'll be myself included on that. And also Cruising in the High Seas and Travel will have a premiere tonight at 7. 8 p.m. will be Across the Waves with Traveling with Tinkerbell and Cruising with Keith. And also Live with Mountain Folk, we have a trivia about Alice in Wonderland tonight. 9 p.m. Antoinette at Fun will be live. Mountains to Sea crew. And also Grandma's House will be live tonight with a trivia at 9 p.m. tonight.
All right.
And if anyone don't know how to get on the list with Eddie, tell them.
Savage Batman will have a premiere today at noon.
Yep. Well, you can contact Eddie before your premiere or live and let him know what time and date you'll be coming on. Also, what Eddie does is he's going to go to your channel and check and see if you have scheduled that live or premiere, and before he adds you to the list. The deadline for getting that to Eddie is 9 p.m. the day before you're going to have that show or premiere. So, yep. Here's an off-topic question from Anthony on the Move.
Okay.
Have you and Sheryl tried in-laws in Iowa?
No. Never been to Iowa.
I've never been to Iowa. Wow, surprisingly.
Never. Me either.
I've been to Iowa, Louisiana. It's a town in Louisiana. It's at Highway 383 and I-10. Matter of fact, that used to be that used to be the exit that my dad would take to bring us home to Kinder, Louisiana, where I grew up. So if you're talking about that Iowa, yes.
No, he's not.
No,
but the state, no.
Sorry,
I got a little nostalgia moment there.
Psh.
Hello.
Yeah. Slaughter him again.
That place. They did. They had really good boudin. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Here it is. PK Adventure Travel says all the camping videos will start coming out late August or early September, getting near the end of our Ovation Alaska Cruise series. That'll work. That'll work. Or OCV says pick line coming out today. That'll work. That has something to do with the surgery, right? Yeah. What's a pick line? Yes, Louisiana. See, I knew what he was talking about.
Oh.
Yes.
Excuse me then, sir.
Yes, I have been there. They got good boudin too.
I'm talking about you, Jeremy. I'm thinking of the state.
Me too. I was thinking about the potatoes.
Captain says, I'm from Iowa, never tried in-laws.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
No, that's food. My mind.
You see why I say we always have to tell exactly Central or Eastern because it
Right.
will be confusing.
Right.
People will be confused. Don't forget to come back tonight, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock. No.
Eastern.
Okay, that's not my commercial. It's not my segment. I'm sorry.
Right.
Because
You got it right. You got it right. You said it right.
And
Oh,
PK has added on to it. You forgot the most important part, Jeremy. Eddie also requires an offering of coffee from those wanting to be on the YouTube list. Got double
yes.
coffee in the chat.
Yes.
That'll work.
I'll take it.
Yep. In-laws is the bomb. Great boudin and cracklins.
I love cracklins, but you can't eat cracklins now. You don't have a gallbladder.
I know. Controversial Cruising love NOLA food. And Captain Bill J says, I stay away from my in-laws.
Oh,
Yep.
I love.
I don't have in-laws anymore. So
LCV says the PICC line is the implanted IV line inserted into your arm at the end as placed near the heart. Oof.
talking about heart. I'm going to my cardiologist tomorrow.
You saw what Scott left for you?
Know what he's saying.
Hashtag not my segment.
Oh, yes, not.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today to check out the show. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you. As always, y'all take care of each other out there. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, from all of us here at Go Live Together, we love you and good morning.
Good morning.